Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Runes. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today I shall continue my quest to MP tune the absolutely gorgeous McLaren Senna GTR, the beautiful car that you see on the screen right now. And in the last video that we did on this quest, I did the 1590 bracket, but this time it's the moment for the big challenge, the 1680. And we'll see how that goes. I'm also gonna have a look at the new car hunt that just started today and what has been going on with the Trick or Treat time limited event and the entire event. Before I jump into any of that, you know what to do. If you like my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. When you do that, this helps the channel to continue growing, this keeps me going, and that means more videos for you. So, do it for DBT. But alright, like I just mentioned, the first thing we're gonna have a look at is actually the car hunt. And that is for a, oh my god, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous Valkyrie AMR Pro. Now I know, some people are like, you call this beautiful? Okay, listen, I love the racing looking cars. This is the racing version of the Valkyrie, the Aston Martin Valkyrie. And man, just look at this thing, it looks absolutely bonkers. It may not have any color options, it only comes in this color, but that's fine by me. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end up buying this. No, I think, it's not that I think, I'm pretty sure. I'm positive. 100% sure that I'm gonna end up buying this car hunt because I really want this. GameLoft has been doing a fantastic job at extracting money from my wallet because they have been putting the cars that I've been wanting for a while on sale in the car hunt. So good job, GameLoft, I guess. But yeah, this is the car, and as usual, now you can get the where is it? 12. Yeah, here it is. If you go premium, other than unlocking the car and getting parts, you can also unlock the upgrade discount coupon over here in tier 12. Over here, you could get the DSC 10s because, of course, you want more of those. So yeah, there you go. And the price, as usual, it's $20. So, man, I really want that car. I'm gonna buy it, just not today. Another thing that I wanted to show you is what's going on with the Trick or Treat event, because this is soon to end. In fact, if you go over here in events, you will see that it says event race is over. You can no longer click on it. That means that whatever was your position in the Trick or Treat time limited event, well, that's what you got. And over here, for example, there's my, let me claim my stuff. I probably should, yeah, I got my tokens, my one direct upgrade, it's fine. So yeah, go claim your stuff. I mean, that's it, but do not panic. Because you can still, if you were like short, because I saw someone on Discord, on the House of Room, my Discord server, link is in the description, saying like, I'm missing just like one pumpkin. Well, the event is still going on for 2 more days and 17 hours, which means that there's still going to be refresh for this, where you can get some probably for free, some for watching ads. So you will still be able to get a few more pumpkins. And it remains to be seen as to whether or not we're gonna get another refresh over here to buy the pumpkins for the MP badges. Now, this ends in 2 days and 17 hours, which means it would end around Saturday, obviously depending on your time zone and whatnot, but it should end around Saturday. Or, let me think, it'll be Thursday, yeah, Saturday. At some point in Saturday will end. So there's a chance that the pumpkins for MP coins may return, so keep that in mind. But at the same time, don't rely exclusively on it. Claim everything that you can free over here. Obviously, if you're close to your next goal of these things to buy some more stuff over here, but yeah, otherwise, it's probably you're not gonna be able to get a whole lot, but there you go. And if you really, once the timer is it's about to end and you still have some pumpkins, I might as well spend them over here and get whatever you can if you're not gonna be able to afford anything on this side anymore. Like I said, just, you know, keep an eye open in case the pumpkins for MP badges return, but hey. Alright, so now let's do the thing. It's relatively early in the season, and that's right, DBT is already in Elite League. Why? Because we went crazy technically last night, and I did a stream on Discord. It was an exclusive stream for Discord. I do that very rarely, but hey, if you want to join the House of Rooms, you know. But anyway, so over there I was playing a whole bunch, and eventually I got to Elite, which allows me to continue doing my test of the MP tunes. And oh boy, am I excited about this one, because it's the McLaren Senna GTR, of course, at the rank of 1681. That's right, it's the nightmare bracket where it's overrun by Bentleys, those Bentley Continentals. You know, you've seen them. If you've played early in the season, you've seen those. And actually, in any moment that you play, you're gonna see them. But early in the season, they're super spam. So it is a bit of an interesting situation that I'm in Elite early-ish in the season. So I will find a lot of these Bentleys, and we're gonna see how my McLaren Senna can do against them. So without further ado, let's start this up. Now, to be fair, you're gonna see these Bentleys a lot more during day 2, day 1 and 2. During day 3, you're still gonna find them, but not as much. Day 4, a little less, so on and so forth, right? The later it is on the season, you're gonna find less. Actually, for my very first race, I only got a total of 5 players, and only 1 had the Bentley, so that's interesting. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just curious to see how my Senna GTR can do over here. And I've been told that the Senna GTR, it's a really good car to accelerate with perfect nitro, so that's even better because that's longer nitro duration, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, that guy that just quit was the Bentley, actually, I just realized, so yeah. I would imagine that this car is still slower than a Pro'd Out. I mean, I keep saying this, right? But this car would be slower than a Pro'd Out 16... Oh man, I missed that. 1680 car. You know. Oh my god, I keep on missing every single nitro bottle. It's fine, we're okay. Man, this handling already, it's crazy. As in crazy good. And how's the drift? Alright, not insanely sharp, at least not in that attempt. But no worries, we'll do some drift tests later in this video. For now, we need to just drive it a little bit and enjoy the process of having an absolutely gorgeous McLaren Senna GTR. First place, blah, blah! I mean, all right, I think that worked. Also, I don't know why my game has gotten stuttery at the end, but okay, whatever. Yeah, all right, so there it is. Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, Zenvo TSRS, NSX GT3 Evo, and the Bentley that did quit. So, all right, to be fair, this was not the most challenging of races out there, just in terms of the cars that I was racing against. Well, this is interesting. I got another race with only a total of 4 players, including me. But even then, this still kind of shows 50% of the cars are Bentleys, so make of that what you will. All right, here we go. Oh god, they wanted to skate on me. All right. Come on, Senna GTR. Tell me your nitro's gonna hold up. So that is the thing that the Bentley still has massively, and that is insane, absolutely bonkers, nonsensical nitro duration, which is why that car is so so insanely powerful. What the heck just happened there? You must have been lagging for half of the race to do that. Jeez. That's what makes the Bentley so insanely strong. The ridiculous acceleration plus the ridiculous nitro duration. It's like, I believe it's possibly, it's either the best nitro duration in all of this bracket or top 2 nitro duration. I'm not 100% sure. Jesus, one Bentley got the first place, another one got the dead last. All right, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what happened over there with the guy that just reappeared halfway the race. Some will say that's cheating. I'm gonna be saying that probably just a bunch of desynchronization. All right, so this is what? 8 players, 3 Bentleys, so that makes it over 33%. What is it, like 40% worth of Bentleys? You know, I'm telling you, these things, man, I just hate how spam they are. And now, well, I wouldn't be too surprised if you start seeing more Cadillac 16s, which are also very strong cars, sort of similar to the Bentley, where they have really good acceleration and really good nitro duration. And that car has been rare for a while in the game. But now, because of the last round of Trick or Treat, people have been able to get that. Well, I mean, if they spent their pumpkins on that. I mean, spending it on that, on a rare car like that, or spending it on the Mercedes. Are you f***ing kidding me? How was that a knockdown? I was falling on top of him. Oh, okay. Spending it on a rare car like that, or spending it on the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning, which is the last Class S car in the Trick or Treat event, I think it makes more sense to spend it on a rare car. But then again, who knows? Maybe someone that doesn't have a Class S, so the Silver Lightning is like, ooh, I'll get that instead. To be fair, if they don't have the car, they don't have a single Class. Whoa, what happened? They don't have a single Class S car. Oh, he's lagging. Jesus. And all right, for a moment I thought, is it me that is lagging? That's why I'm seeing people lag, but no, everybody looks normal. Just a few people that are lagging here and there. Anyway, yeah, so maybe someone will actually go for the Silver Lightning because, oh, I have an opportunity to get a Class S, and it does look kind of crazy. So there's that. But yeah, all right. Look at the Bentleys, of course. And what? Okay, I'm gonna question that. How did I get knocked down if I was falling on top of them? You gotta love when the game makes absolutely no sense with their knockdown. Whatever, it's fine. I will never understand why we're in this situation with the Bentley. I even told GameLoft, well, through the community manager, like, hey, this doesn't make any sense. Like, to have a car that is that strong, that it's that common, because remember, you could buy that car for a long time for credits. I don't know if you still can, probably not. No, probably not, probably tokens. But still, a car that you could acquire easily and be that ridiculously strong that can outperform just about every single thing, no matter how new the car is in the bracket, which, again, in my head, that goes against GameLoft's business, right? Because they would want for the newer cars to be insanely good and be like, oh, you see, you want this super strong car, you gotta pay for it. And, you know, in my head, oh, God. Oh, dog eating dog over there. You see the Bentleys unaliving each other because that's what Bentleys do. I mean, I'm fine. But yeah, anyway, I don't understand why they have allowed this car to be that strong for this long, no adjustments or anything, but whatever. I guess they've given up trying to do that. It's similar to how they've never, unfortunately, rebalanced, you know, the cars that are still, well, vehicles, there's also bikes, that were never rebalanced. I'm still waiting for my Sexto Elemento rebalance. Oh, God! All right, that was my fault. That was my fault. See, this is why some people told me like, oh, DBT doesn't do micro drift. Yeah, I don't, because I don't have the precision to control them, you know? Since I'm playing in keyboard, it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna steer a tiny little bit. No, you press the button, you're steering 100%. So in the micro drift, sometimes you just go whoop, and that is that. All right, I'm gonna be losing a lot of points over here. I'm glad that I have a lot of points. Well, not a lot, but you know, for the purposes of this video, I have enough points where I'm not gonna be ranking down, because otherwise I would not be able to continue doing these races with the car. But you see how now we're going back to normalcy, what I would expect, and finding a bunch of players in this bracket and a bunch of them being Bentleys. I'm telling you, that's just how this works. And I know that I've made this rant like easily 12 times in the channel, ranting about the Bentley, but can you blame me? I don't think anybody that is not a Bentley spammer isn't tired of seeing the Bentley. Obviously, Bentley spammers, I'm gonna be like, no, this is fine. DBT, what's wrong with you? Why you want to take a... And I've heard it so much in general, not just for me, but a lot of people like, oh my God, people just want for GameLoft to remove the things that are free and great for players, blah, 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 blah. It's not about that. It's simply about the balance of the game. Like I said, I'm okay with a free car being really strong, just not overpoweredly strong, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, whatever, it's fine, I'm okay. But yeah, so whatever. Now talking more about the McLaren Senna GTR. Look, and this is something, this tune, which by the way I'll show you the actual tune at the end of the video. Well, somewhere near the end. Who knows? Maybe earlier. I don't know. But I'll show it to you later. But a lot of you know what this tune is, and yeah, this is, at least I heard of this tune by invalid user who has a super insanely useful tune calculator. Oh, my cat's acting up. What's up, cat? It's a very strong tune, but even then, these Bentleys are just okay. Well, that was still a second place, so at least I did beat a couple of the Bentleys. I did get beaten by a Bentley. Now, if you have this car plus insane skills, you're probably gonna be able to do great. Uh-oh. Rio de Janeiro. I don't know. I'm not comfortable in Rio de Janeiro. I've never been good at this track. I'll try my best, but I make no promises. Also, why are my headphones not working properly? I know that's unrelated to the video, but I'm trying to adjust it. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, what is that? Bentleys? No, I don't believe you. That's some Bentleys in the race? Nah, must be a mistake. There can possibly... Oh, God. There can't possibly be an... Oh, God damn it. A crazy influx of Bentleys? No, that never happens. Not in this bracket. All right, somehow I got out of that entire mess without getting knocked down, which is a minor miracle by itself. But, ooh, that's an Aventador. Hey, listen, I don't mind getting bitten by an Aventador. It's a beautiful car, so why would I... Now, there's something to be said about the Aventador also being very good, but you know what? The Aventador is not a common car, not in the same degree to the Bentley. So that's what I'm saying. I understand that logically speaking, it sounds like no car should be overpowered, but come on. At the end of the day, that kind of makes sense. Not everything can be perfectly balanced, but for something to be this broken, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, 4th place. Bentley. It's a Bentley sandwich. Look at that. First and last. All right. Well. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? How about we test the drift of this car? Spiral drift test. Let's go. Now we kind of already did it earlier. I think it was on the first race, but still. Let's check it out over here. 1 release, 2 release, 3. Okay, I had to do some releases there. All right, I'm gonna try to stay even closer to the wall. I hope I don't mess it up. All right, there you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Testing it in the opposite direction for good measure. You know that I always do that, and as I always say, in this direction, it feels assisted. Like the drift feels better than in the in the normal. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that weird little jump at the start, but anyway. Yeah, look at that. Much sharper, but still, pretty good. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. For the time to wall test, look at what car I got. Yes, regular Senna in the exact same color that I have mine. Let's go. And it's perfect because I cannot accelerate it. Oh, that's so beautiful. I wish this game had camera mode so that I could take pictures one right next to the other. Here's attempt number 2, a triple tap. Whoa, it almost got on the way, but it's fine, we got it. And I'm also gonna do some attempts with Perfect Nitro. In the last video, you guys informed me that indeed it seemed that the Perfect Nitro and triple tap was the same. Whoa, what's wrong with you, man? He just dive bumped into me, Jesus. All right. Please don't do it again, man. All right, there we go. I think that was a pretty clean Perfect Nitro right there. Very nice. Here's attempt number 2. Technically 3, but you know, the first one didn't count. Alright, I think that's as good as a Perfect Nitro I can do. So you will have to let me know also in the comments if these times were similar or which one was better. But it does seem that indeed it accelerates about the same in Perfect Nitro and in triple tap. So in general, you'd be fine by just doing Perfect Nitro with this car. Anyway, getting back to the multiplayer action, man, this car definitely seems to be a very good performer. If it was on the right hands, that is. Of course, you know, my skill issue, it's there and whatnot. Oh, that's the Jag XKR, is that what it is? I always forget what it is, but anyway, it was a Jag. At least that I know. Oh boy. Alright, don't push me into the fuck up! I mean, and people wonder why people hate the Bentley drivers. I wonder why. Nah, just that. And listen, there's something to be said, and this is something that I have talked about in Asphalt Legends Unite, Asphalt 9. There's also super spammed cars like the Hurricane Evo Spider. That's why one of the reasons why I don't like that car even here. But a lot of people are incredibly aggressive with that car. But the reality is that it's not that every single driver of that car it's like that. It's just that you see that car so many times that the chances for you to encounter that car with a driver toxic are much higher than to encounter, for example, a Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, which is not very used, and find a driver that is toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's simply a numbers game. You're gonna find a lot more of those drivers. You're gonna find a lot more of those drivers that are gonna be clean drivers or dirty drivers like that. You know, so that's just a matter of, well, the more of that car that you see, the more that you're gonna see also the bad, the good and the bad, but obviously it's only the bad that really sticks out, or the things that we remember. Well, there we go, 20 points lost. Thank you very much, people on the Bentleys. You guys are absolutely lovely. Goddamn, I'm fine. Now, here I'm gonna justify myself a little bit. I've talked about this before. And it's not me trying to be like, oh my god, no, don't think bottom at me or anything. But I've said it before. Whoa, that looked kind of crazy. Hold on. Oh god, why could I not do that turn? Anyway, one thing that I have was not on purpose, but I can't say that I didn't enjoy it. One thing that I've said before is that I play better when I'm not talking. All right, listen, it is what it is. Like I said, I got to Elite yesterday, last night, by playing without talking. It was a live stream, but whoa, I'm so sorry, buddy. It was a live stream with that voice. It was just me listening to some music and playing and enjoying the game. And man, it was a great time. And guess what? I was playing better because I do play better when I'm not talking. So maybe for the last few races over here, I'm gonna shut up and try to make this car so good. Shine a little bit. Focus on the races and hope for the best. Oh, God. Oh, I kept the inside line. Oh, he beat me still. Oh, that must have been insanely close. Probably like same frame that we ended or something like that, wasn't it? No, actually it was... No, it was like, what? What is that? 4 frames of difference, but still, that's very, very little. Well done, Mr. You Know Me. Very well done. Great overtake. All right, well, there you go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna shut up for a few races and see if I can drive this a little bit better to try to show how strong this thing is. How did we go from a race of 4 players to a race with 11 players? These are the questions we'll never know the answer to, but it's fine. I guess this is a lobby that was already pretty much built, and when I jumped into the queues, I got into a very small lobby because all the other players were in the other lobby, and now we kind of matched together in the same... whatever. Let's see what I can do over here. With this amount of players, I imagine it's gonna be a mess. Oh God, sorry buddy, I wasn't pushing you. Now this dude is pushing me. I guess that's karma, but I wasn't trying to knock the other dude down. You know how they hit your car from the side and your car just loses control and it's... Oh God, Jesus Christ. And your car just... Basically they pit maneuver you and your car kind of loses control. That's what happened over there. And I knocked them down, but oh well, I guess I paid my debt with blood or something. Oh well, this could have been great, but we got into that little scuffle and that was the end of my race. Ah, Jesus, it's fine. Actually, that was kind of fun. I liked it. All right, but yeah, look at that. 1 Bentley, 2 Bentleys, 3 Bentleys, 4 Bentleys, 5 Bentleys. It's almost like they're being spammed. Who could have seen that coming? Nobody could have. Oh, and I don't like this track. Fine, whatever. It'll be fine. Totally great. I saw like 3 or 4 Bentleys in this one, so... Yep. I'm telling you, this is why I don't like this. And it's terrible, because I really like this bracket in general. So many cars that I like aren't... It be what it be. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. And before it's the same Bentley that I accidentally knocked down on the other race. It's gonna be like, God damn it, this DBT dude, he just keeps on trying to knock me down. No man, I'm not trying to, I promise. Like I said, I do imagine... Oh wait, am I past it? Oh, okay, he wasn't on perfect nitro, never mind. I'm like, how am I catching up to him? Oh, because he didn't have the nitro going. That explains it. That explains it. Oh man. Oh God. All right, fair enough. Hey, I'll take the 2nd place. That was not too bad. You know what? Respect to that dude. He seemed like a clean Bentley driver. You see what I'm saying? Not every driver of that car, it's a dirty player. It's just that the ones that are the holy moly. The ones that are the dirty players, okay, it's only 3, but still. The ones that are the dirty players are the ones that stick in your mind, you know what I mean? But yeah, Bentley Continental, not the Bentley Continental. I'm so tired of this car, I really don't think that I can keep it going. It's fine. Wait, why did I click that? No, I didn't mean to click that. All right. Tenerife. I kind of like this track. Well, depending on which version of the track it is, but in general, I think this is one of the tracks that I have gotten better at over time. There's some tracks that no matter how much I play, I cannot do. But this is one of those that I believe I've been improving over time. So there you go. Ah, for sakes, man. Well, see, sometimes it's not so much about the skill, sometimes it's just about the luck. And well, so be it. This is why I make these videos in this way, all right? It's all about just seeing what happens, you know. I've done it a bunch of times, but I could always just record a ton of races and only show you the races in which I get good results. But I don't know, I don't like doing that. I like showing whatever the heck happens because I think that shows a more realistic picture of what multiplayer is like. Because, yeah. I guess only if you're an absolute insane level of alien, you can get consistent W's. But anybody that is just anywhere from, well, basically any other skill level that isn't just like alien, it's gonna be getting all sorts of W's and L's and mid results all over the place because that's just kind of how this works. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna get random results and stuff like this happens. And of course, there's more Bentleys. Ah, Jesus, I hate these Bentleys. So, I'm okay. I'm fine. But you know what? My boosters ran out, so unfortunately. Ooh, look at that. Toby. Hey, what up, Toby? Nice with the third place and the beautiful DBT jacket. Just saying, just pointing it out. And now that my boosters are out, and I have gotten, I think I only got one W in this video, but hey, one W is more than I get normally, so that's fine by me. Yeah, I'll show you the tune for this thing. Like I said, just about everybody knows what the tune for this thing is. It's 0, 10, 10, 10. That's how you get a rank of 1681. So if you have this car and you want to try it out, do it. As fun as this may be, I'm still gonna continue upgrading this thing because I need to take it to the next MP tune and eventually pro it because I want this car at pro. I want it in the collection for some gauntlet teams and just have some fun with it. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. If you want to get a heart and a pin, need to leave me the key phrase, which for today is, in the right hands, this is a Bentley killer. I am just not the right hands. DBT 2024. First person to post to get a heart, a pin, and all of that stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.